Hello, we are back. This is episode, 4? Oh, it's amazing. And look what we've woken up to. That's right, we have a fan of the cliff. He's come along to have a look, and I think he's quite impressed. He stood there for a while staring at it. But today is not about the cliff, today is about this area. I was originally thinking we would have a minecart or something, but now I'm thinking cow farm in the middle and then some furnaces for cooking up the meats and stuff around the outside. Then we can pretty up the cave entrance as well. But let's see what this guy has to offer. Nothing impressive, and all the emeralds, which we don't have. Not yet anyway. So let's make this conversation short. Okay, and this is what we want the cow farm for. Leather. Why do we want leather? Well, that is something that we will see very soon. I have plans to do exploration, we want books, we want maps, we want to enchant. And for these things we need some basic resources. We need leather, we need paper, so that is what we'll be working on today. As you can see, I decided to cover up the entrance here that the creeper blew the water into fairly recently. And I will come in soon and get rid of all of this sand. It doesn't make any sense to be in this area. So I have started the build. In fact, I have finished the build. I didn't want it to be too on show, so I've built it fairly underground. As you can see, it looks a bit like a well. So there is water at the bottom that the cows will sit on and bounce around. And I put this stone brick further down, so when you do look down inside, you can see the difference, but you can't see it on the outside. I have no cobblestone, so this floor's going to look a little weird now. But how do I get a cow in there? Well, that is why we planted some wheat. We don't have a fully functional farm at the moment, but we did have some wheat seeds, and I've just planted some as a temporary basis just to get at least a piece of wheat so we can attract some cows. Okay, I have good news, people. Look at what we have going on over here. We have some wheat. It has turned yellow. I'm not sure if this is the stage where we get wheat, but I think it is. And yes, there we go. We have wheat. We have some more wheat seeds, so we can extend our farm. We'll definitely come in very soon and build this farm up properly. It definitely goes hand in hand with the cow farm, so we'll have a look at that very, very soon. But for now, we have wheat. Let's go find some cows. Cows will follow me with wheat, so let's go have a look what we can find. Okay, I have not had to go far. In fact, the base is just behind me. Ta-da! I don't think we want to go down the cliff. Let's try. Oh, those sweet berries. Looking forward to getting rid of those. That's another benefit of having the cows. We will be able to get steaks, get rid of those dang sweet berry bushes that somehow I can't avoid, but cows can, so big brain cows. And now comes the tricky part of trying to get it into this farm. Yes, cow, yes. This will be your house now. Don't think about it. Don't worry about the size. It will be comfy enough and you'll have so many friends very, very soon. And there we go. I've just realised so many mistakes though. I was about to say this is where I would feed it and then we would be able to collect all of the leather and the meat. But, of course, I have absolutely no system in place for collecting the leather or the meat. So, we are probably going to have to dig this up and start again. The cow going loose is not too much of a problem. Okay, so what do I need? I need to make a hopper for the drops to go into and then that to go into a chest. So let me make these up and then we'll have a look at what we can sort out. Okay, let's see if we can fix it. Maybe we can just build around it. So we need to dig down. I'm digging down at the back because that's where I place the hopper, facing the other way because I want the chest at the front. Hey little cow, sorry I messed up your house a little bit. You doing okay? Good, bye. So we need to go lower. So this is the block where the water is. So I need to go one lower than that, right? Yeah, that's where the water is. And so underneath here where this iron ore is, that's where I need to place the hopper. Let's get the hopper ready because water's going to spill out. Dig in, place hopper. Oh, the hopper holds the water. I didn't know that. That is handy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the right spot. So we'll build this back up, and then on the other side place a chest, and that should be us up and running again. Rookie mistake. Okay, so right at the front here, this is where we're going to need the chest. I'm going to have like steps or something down to it. So it's not going to be as neat and tidy as I wanted it to be. I think this is the level we want. Maybe one lower? I'm not sure. No, I think it's this one actually. Yeah, there's the hopper. So just need to place the chest in front of it, and then everything should be up and running. Quite deep down though, so the steps quite deep down though, so maybe like a trapdoor and a ladder to come down, or the steps, but the steps are going to take up quite a bit of space. I don't really know exactly what we're going to do, but I just want to make it functional at least, and then we can work on it, how it looks and stuff. The idea was that it was hidden away, and that's why I built it so low. So having this big old hole down to a chest is even more of an obstruction and an eyesore. I still think... I'm starting to think maybe I should just do all of this out and start again. What do you think? You want to be free again, at least for a minute? Hopefully I'll be able to capture you again. Well, I have changed the build. I have rebuilt it, and we will go have a look at that in a second, but first I need to find that cow. Where has he gone? Yes, he escaped while I was digging it all out, but that's a small price to pay for having it actually functional, so let me find some cows and then we'll have a look at the build. Okay, it took a long time to find this cow, and as you can see it's gotten dark, but we have made it back safely. It's fairly light in here and I can't see anything, so let's try and get this cow to drop in. As you can see, I've built it higher. It is now all functional. I haven't put steps or anything around it yet. That's something that will come later. Like I say, we'll get it functional and then we'll have a plan of how we're going to get it to work. Getting this cow to drop in is sometimes a bit of a pain because it's such a small gap, and I've not built much of a platform around it, which is my fault. I also realised with the other design another mistake that I made. Yes, lots of mistakes. Everybody's learning. Yes, I made a lot of mistakes. That's how we all learn. Hopefully someone else that's maybe new or newer to the game can learn from this and not make the same mistakes. I couldn't open the chest at the bottom because I put a block on top of it. So this time we have upside down staircase, which I've copied all the way around. So we have quite a nice looking pillar. But one cow is not enough for this farm, so we need to go find some others. Let's make it daytime and then I'll see what I can do in terms of getting some cows. Okay, I found 2 cows actually. So we have a spare, which is a mean thing to call a cow, I guess. But I've been struggling for quite a while now to get the cows to fall in. And I think it is because the cow in the centre bouncing on the water is also after the wheat, and it jumps up and it pushes the other out of the way. So we need to build a platform higher up. That puts me into the ceiling though, so all of this is becoming far more work and far more awkward than it needs to be. But now the cows can see the hay. Oh. They can't get up though. Now I can't get up. This is a mess. Why would somebody not just edit this out of the video and pretend that it worked really, really well and say, hey, I did this off camera? That would make a lot of sense. Okay, follow the wheat, follow the wheat. Okay, I think I need to step back, but of course I can't because I'm stuck, so let's dig this out. Come back, cows. Okay, I think they're far enough forward that I can sneak behind them and push them in. Let's see how this works. Yeah, this is definitely going to work now. See, the cow in the well, in the hole, is not able to push this guy out of the way. Oh, much, much easier. Yay! That is now a functional farm, so there is no need to get this one in. In fact, this one is being even more of a pain, so perhaps you just die now. This is becoming incredibly graphic. In fact, trying to get him into the well. I give you 30 seconds to drop in, or I'm pulling out the sword. Come on, buddy, you're so close. Go see your friends. Yeah. Oh, that was a lot of work. And this is how it'll work. We feed them, they breed, there are babies. Once we get to 24 in there, they can no longer spawn in there, so they die, unfortunately, as tragic and horrible and morally questioning as this is. And that then means they will leave us meat and leather, hopefully, which will drop into the hopper, which will drop into the chest. I've put a stone wall on the top so nothing is spawned or pushed out that way, so there is literally nowhere for anything new to go. As I say, it's fairly horrible, but it's functional. And with the cows being able to kind of pop out there, I wonder if I'll be able to feed them through this spot. They have just been fed, so they don't need any now, but that would be amazing. Otherwise I'm going to have to build some sort of staircase or steps up to them. But this episode was about building a functional cow farm, and we have succeeded. That is a functional cow farm. Far more work, far more difficult, far more problems than there needed to be, but all of that is me. Next time I think we will work on sorting out this wheat farm, which is fairly tragic, but as I say, I just needed a piece of wheat to get the cow farm functional, and perhaps a dock or something for the boat as well. I'm thinking we'll extend the farm out this way, and yeah, well, we'll see what we do anyway. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched all the way to the end, then you are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, bye!